Hello everyone, time for our Friday edition of the 5-Star News. I'm Gunnar Bryson.
And I'm Owen Bryant. Let's get the show rolling again with Isaac Delk with his What's Up Heritage segment.
Welcome back to What's Up Heritage. Now, let's get on to some Friday announcements. First off, we will be having our blood drive on November 1st. You can sign up outside of the Media Center and we'll get some extra information about it. Attention students, our senior recognition pep rally is today, so be sure that you dressed up, so go out and support your generals. And if you're still wanting a little scare, you can stop by at the Ringgold Han Depot, open today and tomorrow, so go there while you still can. Now, let's get on to the weather. For Friday, it'll be cloudy with a high 72 and a low 45. On Saturday, it will also be cloudy with a high 70 and a low 55. And for Sunday, there will be lots of rain with a high 63 and a low 55. Now, let's get back to the anchors for more news.
Nicely done as always, Isaac. And students, if you didn't get a chance to get out to our new FFA outdoor classroom last night for Spooky Movie Night, you missed a great event. I did make it out there, and let me tell you, it was a ton of fun. Food, and I mean good food, snacks, drinks, and candy were all available. Plus, they had Hocus Pocus 2 on the big screen, which is cool, and a lot of other games like Cornhole. It was definitely fun, and was all free thanks to all of our school's career clubs. Let's take a look back in this report.
Last night was Spooky Movie Night here at Heritage. All of the clubs joined together, and the kids came in, and Coach Dodson cooked out for us, and we watched Hocus Pocus Part 2, and some kids played football, volleyball. We had cornhole going, and it was just a good time of food and fellowship, and look forward to doing it again next year.
It was really great, especially with the fire pit and all of that. It was fun.
Well, atmosphere, everybody had a great time. The weather was nice. The movie was good. Everything was perfect.
We also had some cornhole going on in different areas, and people were running around playing football, throwing the football. It was a good time had by all.
It was great. It was a great atmosphere. Coach Dodson cooked hot dogs. Everybody played cornhole, had a lot of fun. It was a great movie. I have never seen Hocus Pocus 2, but I definitely enjoyed it last night. What little pieces I've seen, I helped Coach Dodson and Miss Handy get everything set up. But I enjoyed it getting there a little early, getting everybody and helping them set up and take down stuff. But overall, I'm glad I went and had a great time.
That program is a definite plus for our students. Shifting gears now to a really cool event that's been taking place down in the theater all this week.
Yep, Freaky Friday, and I saw the performance on Tuesday and really enjoyed it.
I heard it was pretty good as well. What did some of the performers and other students think about it? Here's 5-Star News reporter Owen Bryant and Claire Martin with a report.
I think they're going pretty well. I'm really proud of them. I couldn't ask for much more. They have worked really hard, and we've overcome a lot of obstacles, so I just couldn't be more proud.
I think it went pretty good. There's always room for improvement with things like this, but overall it went pretty smoothly. We're still working on getting the time down a little bit for our one-act competition. We have some more things we need to cut, some things we need to adjust and practice, but it's just been a really fun experience. And yeah.
I feel like it's going really good. We've all been working really hard and working together to make this show the best it really can be.
So I think the play is going really well. We've been working super hard since the beginning of the school year with rehearsals 3 times a week, some Saturday rehearsals, and I think we're doing a really good job, and everybody's working really hard, and I think it's all coming together really well.
Yeah, there's been a couple of struggles. We, a couple of our other performers have said, we are not using microphones, so we have had to project a lot, and although we are using some mics that are hanging from the ceiling, they still need to project their voices, and it's just been a challenge. And then as well as getting it down to 55 minutes for the one act, it's a little difficult, but we're doing it, and we've had a lot of fun.
Time to get in a commercial break now, but stay after the short break. Brody Irving will join us with sports.
Softball in action in the Elite Eight. Football prepping for a huge game tonight against Sonoraville, and he'll have another edition of College Game Time. Stick around. Sports is next.
Sports is next.
Five Star Sports with Brody Irvin starts now.
Students, if you want to feel scared, terrified, and more, come to our Ringgold Haunted Depot. Open on October 14th, 15th, 21st, 22nd, 28th, and 29th. Prices vary between activities, like our Amphibious Haunted House for $15, our Terrifying Ghost Tour for $7, and our Hayride for $5. But if you want to experience it all, you can for $23. So if you want a little scare in your life, visit our Ringgold Haunted Depot. Enter if you dare.
Welcome into sports, everybody. Brody Irvin here, and let's start off with softball on this Friday. Our girls hit the road last night, taking on West Lawrence in their first game in the Elite Eight. How'd this one turn out? Here's Coach Green with the game recap.
Heritage and West Lawrence were locked up in a classic high school softball pitchers duel for most of the day Wednesday afternoon in Columbus, Georgia at the state Elite Eight softball tournament. Both pitchers putting up zeros through the early innings, but it was West Lawrence who got out on the top early. We pick up this one in the top of the fifth. West Lawrence leading 1-0, but that lead didn't last long as Jenna Rhines ties this baby up at 1 with a double down the left field line. This one would stay tied until the bottom of the seventh inning. West Lawrence hitter number 12, Alyssa Jones, sends one deep to left field. Is it enough to get out of here? Yes, it is. Just over the temporary fence and left. 2-1. West Lawrence walks it off for the victory, putting the Generals in the losers bracket where they took on Whitewater last night at 7 o'clock. And in that game, Whitewater jumped all over our ladies early and often. They scored 3 runs in the second inning and then put up 5 to take an 8-0 lead. That lead would hold up. The Generals fall out of the state tournament, the Elite Eight, losing 8-0 to Whitewater. That'll wrap their season up with a 22-win record with only 8 losses. Congratulations, ladies.
To football now, and to say tonight's game here at the Taj against Sonoraville is important would be a huge understatement. The winner of this game tonight will all but sure up to second place in region standings and thus be able to host a home playoff game in a couple of weeks. So a lot on the line tonight for sure, and it's also senior night. We spoke with some coaches and players earlier this week about the matchup.
They're definitely the second best team we've played this year. Really good team, coached really well, so it's going to take our best game, and it's going to be a great atmosphere, playoff atmosphere most likely here on Friday, so hope everybody comes out and gets nice and loud for us.
I mean, we play really good at home. The only game we've lost in the past 2 years actually was to Cedartown at home. So we're really strong at home, and we're a hard team to beat.
Huge game this week to possibly secure home field advantage in the playoffs, so super excited.
Yeah, I think it'll be cool. It'll be pretty close. I mean, Snorville's really good.
They're actually pretty good. They have a couple big players, actually. They've got a really big tight end, so we got to stop them on defense. But like you said, I mean, if we win, I think we secure the second spot in the playoffs. So.
Good luck tonight, guys. And finally, to our college game time segment. This week, we'll be picking a couple of big SEC games. My beloved Vols will be in action in Knoxville against Kentucky, and the Georgia Bulldogs will be traveling to Jacksonville to tangle with the Gators. Let's see how those games turn out.
What's up, everybody? I'm Brody Irvin.
And I'm Owen Bryant.
And this is HHS Game Time.
And this week's matchups, we've got an unranked Florida taking on the number 1 Georgia Bulldogs. You know I'm excited about that game.
Yep. We got number 19 Kentucky taking on number 3 Tennessee.
And number 9 Oklahoma State versus number 22 Kansas State.
Our game of the week this week is number 2 Ohio State taking on number 13 Penn State.
So for our predictions this week, I've got Florida and UGA, with UGA winning 37-13.
We got Tennessee beating Kentucky 51-32 when they're wearing their black uniforms this week.
Of course they will be. We've got Oklahoma State beating Kansas State 48-32.
And for the game of the week this week, I'm putting in my prediction. Ohio State's going to beat Penn State 51-36.
And I'm saying Ohio State beats Penn State 52-13.
Good job, Brody, with sports. Back to some entertainment now, and it's Friday, so you know it's time for Bobby's World.
Yep, but this week the crew and Bobby are going to tell us about a pretty cool fundraiser they're putting on just in time for the holidays.
Sure will. And students and staff, listen up. We need everyone to jump on board with this one. Take it away, guys.
Woo! I'm back, baby. I'm back. Ooh, back here on Bobby's World. All right, folks, we got something going here. We got T-shirts, $15. Shirts will be light blue, navy front. Okay. I got to get all this paperwork. But anyway, they'd be offering short sleeve only. They'd be on the table set. This table right here, you need to come by and get one. And really, we thought this up because I want to help the people here at Heritage, you know, the families and stuff, because Christmas coming up, Thanksgiving coming up, and a lot of people ain't got as much as other people does. And I just hope you get one. If you get one, you'll be blessed. If you don't, you know, you'll still be blessed. So I just want to appreciate everybody that gets a shirt.
When we first started the show, I didn't think we would be able to do this with it. I kind of just thought, hey, this will be something that nobody watches on the school news. But it's grown into more than that, and I'm really happy about that. I'm happy that we have the chance to be able to help people with this.
I think the shirts are a really good idea because the money goes to a good cause and it allows the show to be more than just a small segment on the school news.
Students, we've got something special that you guys can do right now, and that's purchase your Bobby's World t-shirt. If you watch the 5-Star News, you've seen Bobby's World. If you're a Heritage General, you know who Bobby Hunt is. He's a valued member of this faculty, an institution here at Heritage High School. So you guys can purchase this shirt for $15. The profits from the shirt actually go to purchase Christmas items for families in need at Heritage through our counseling office. So it's a great cause, and it's a really cool shirt, and it's just a way we can celebrate just getting to share part of our lives with Bobby Hunt here at Heritage High School.
Definitely a good thing, guys. And with that, let's wrap up this Friday edition of the 5-Star News.
We'll see you again on Tuesday with a brand new report. But until then,
Stay classy, Heritage.